The Jackson County Sheriff says his investigators are working this case nonstop. He calls it very much active. And today we're learning more about the island at the time of Wells' death.
With a community clamoring for answers about the death of 18-year-old Nolan Wells during a July 4th boat trip with friends, the sheriff is asking for help and pleading for patience.
I think it's important that we don't put ourselves on a timetable and that we don't rush ourselves. But I do think it's important to be diligent in gathering all the facts. That's what the family deserves.
Wells never returned from the barrier island off the Gulf Coast. ABC's Aaron Gatursky has spent days on the island.
The very thing that makes Horn Island such an idyllic spot to hang out for the day is what makes the case tricky for investigators. There's nothing here. There are no phones, there are no cameras, there's no police. It's why authorities have asked anyone who was here July 4th with Nolan Wells to come forward.
Even if you may think that it might be insignificant, every little bit helps. And that may be a bigger contribution than you think to this case.
A close friend of Wells, Tracyton Shepard, says the group spent the day swimming and drinking.
Well, we were just having fun all day, and then as the day went on, people started to drink more and people started to get more drunk.
The sheriff is now addressing whether drinking or drugs played a role in Wells' death.
Of course, the rumors are out there, but we don't respond to rumors, we respond to facts.
And as investigators attempt to build a full timeline of the teen's movements and whereabouts that weekend, this photo showing Wells at a pool party circulating widely online and has been shared by his family's attorney. But ABC News confirmed it was taken a week before he visited Horn Island. Authorities initially suspected Wells drowned, although the results of the autopsy by both officials and the one the family ordered are pending. On ABC News' visit to the island, they heard from a local boat captain about how the scenic haven could quickly turn treacherous.
Down there at the end of the west end of the island, yeah, there's a current that can, get you really quick and it gets deep.
So if you're an experienced swimmer, even that area of the island could be a little dodgy?
Yes, especially with the current down there at the very end. It kind of eddies. If you're out there trying to swim that deep, yeah.
Now the sheriff has said Wells' death appears to be accidental and he drowned. His parents have hired civil rights attorney Ben Crump. They're conducting their own independent autopsy. We're told those results should come back sometime this week.